Welcome to Hacker Hacks, your go-to podcast for the latest in cybersecurity. In this episode, we cover Apple's emergency WebKit patch, mass-exploited PHP vulnerabilities, and CISA's election security funding cuts. Plus, we discuss Trump's CISA nomination, a Kerala state lottery hacking case, SAP security updates, and the growing cybersecurity burnout crisis. Stay tuned as we break down the biggest cyber threats and policy shifts shaping the industry. Apple has released a security update to patch a WebKit zero-day vulnerability, CV 2025-24201, that has been exploited in sophisticated attacks. The flaw and out-of-bounds write issue allows attackers to craft malicious web content to escape the web content sandbox. Apple resolved the issue with improved security checks. The exploit reportedly targeted specific individuals using iOS versions before 17.2. The update is available for iOS March 2nd, 18 iPadOS March, 2nd 18 macOS Sequoia, March 2nd 15 Safari March, 1st 18 for Ventura and Sonoma, and Vision OS 2 3.2. This marks Apple's third actively exploited zero-day fix in 2025, following CVE 2000 25-24085 and CVE 2000 24,200. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency has cut funding for its election security programs impacting state and local election offices. The decision follows the Trump administration's alignment with Project 2025, which aims to limit CISA's role to core cybersecurity functions. Election officials, including Arizona Secretary of State Adrian Fontes, warn that the cuts will leave them vulnerable to threats, with Fontes stating his office is now flying blind. Despite urging Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to reconsider, Fontes has received no response. CISA defends the move, citing a $10 million annual taxpayer savings and a focus on critical missions. EU regulators are investigating OKEx's Web3 wallet platform after hackers allegedly used it to launder proceeds from a $1.5 billion hack on Bybit. The issue was discussed on March 6th by national watchdogs at the European Securities and Markets Authority's Digital Finance Standing Committee. OKX, one of the largest crypto exchanges, falls under the EU's new markets in crypto assets regulations, increasing scrutiny over its compliance and security practices. The University of South Florida has received a record $40 million gift from Arnie and Lauren Bellini to establish the Bellini College of Artificial Intelligence, Cybersecurity and Computing. It is the first named U.S. college dedicated to AI and cybersecurity. Tampa, home to U.S. Central Command and major cybersecurity firms, is emerging as Cyber Bay. The college opening in fall 2025 aims to tackle the U.S. cybersecurity workforce gap with 700K unfilled jobs. It will integrate AI and cybersecurity through degree programs, AI-driven research, and partnerships with government and industry. Bellini, a tech entrepreneur, envisions Tampa as a leader in digital defense. To further fund the initiative, he will match donations up to $5 million. A critical PHP remote code execution vulnerability, CVE 2024-4577, affecting Windows systems, is now under mass exploitation, warns Grey Noise. The flaw patched in June 2024 allows unauthenticated attackers to execute arbitrary code in PHP CGI mode. Exploitation began immediately after the patch release, with Watchtower Labs publishing POC code and Shadow Server detecting attacks. Initially targeting Japan, Cisco Talos linked the attacks to credential theft and system compromise. Grey Noise reports a global surge, with Germany and China responsible for 43% of attacks. The Tell You the Pass ransomware gang and other attackers have used this flaw to backdoor systems and deploy malware. President Trump has nominated Sean Plankey as the new director of the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, succeeding Jen Easterly. If confirmed, Plankey will fill one of the last remaining cybersecurity leadership roles in the federal government. His nomination comes after CISA faced job cuts in mid-February, reducing over 130 positions due to cost-cutting measures. Plankey previously served as Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary for Cybersecurity at the Department of Energy and as Director of Cyber Policy at the National Security Council. Additionally, Karen Evans was appointed Executive Assistant Director for Cybersecurity at CISA, and Sean Cairncross was nominated as National Cyber Director, replacing Harry Coker Jr. The Kerala State Lottery Department's secure server faced 150 hacking attempts, prompting the Thiruvananthapuram City Cyber Police to register a case. Muvatupuzha natives Emma Arun and Indu Arun have been named as accused after an internal security inspection traced the attempts to Arun's lottery agency code. Despite the attacks, the server remained secure due to strong cybersecurity measures with INR 5 lakh spent annually on its protection. The accused have also filed a complaint claiming their agency code was misused. Police will investigate both angles. SAP released 21 new and 3 updated security notes in its March 2025 security patch update, addressing high-severity vulnerabilities in Commerce, NetWeaver, and Commerce Cloud. The most critical issues: CVE 2000 25 27434 and CVE 2025 26661, CVSS 8.8, include an XSS flaw in Swagger UI and a missing authorization check in NetWeaver. Patches also fix Apache Tomcat vulnerabilities in Commerce Cloud that could enable DOS attacks or authentication bypass. Additional updates resolve security flaws in Prouter and PDCE. SAP also released medium and low priority patches for Business One S/4, HANA Fury, and more. Cybersecurity professionals face high stress leading to burnout that affects effectiveness and retention. CISOs must address this as a business risk by recognizing burnout signs like exhaustion, disengagement, and high turnover. To mitigate it, they should automate repetitive tasks, prioritize critical risks, and outsource where needed. Sustainable on-call practices, flexible schedules, and enforcing work-life balance help reduce strain. CISOs should also delegate set boundaries and invest in mental health support, such as EAPs and wellness programs. Proactive burnout management ensures both security effectiveness and team well-being. That's it for this episode of Hacker Hacks. Cyber threats are evolving, and so is the industry's response. Stay informed, stay secure, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Follow us on social media and share your thoughts. Your cybersecurity is only as strong as your awareness. See you next time.